Good day and salutations, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Togetherwerole.
Yeah! Welcome back.
I hope you enjoyed the last episode.
We're gonna die.
Actually, everyone else is gonna die. What are you talking about?
Puppy, it's exciting.
Yes, that is a puppy.
I still love the greater illusion.
It is young.
Teddy bear. It's so much worse. It's so much worse.
Well, it's like, okay, so not to go too far off the rails here, but apparently elephants think we're cute. Like, they did, like, brain scans of elephants. Okay, so I want you to imagine, like, the African hunters. Like, so, or the hunters who would be going and chasing down hunting elephants is effectively the teddy bears running after us with knives. Like, that's the reality.
Wow.
So it's from the Ewoks.
It's literally Ewoks.
Anyway, Crim Milne, RPG Elements, and JD Arts. First of all, see that miniature on the table right there? That's from RPG Elements.
That's good.
Yeah, it is really good.
Here, let me go to combat cam here, yeah.
He also makes another one of these, which is, this guy's he's got some butt. Yeah, I like that butt.
He's got some junk in the trunk.
He's got junk in the trunk.
He works out.
Oh, it's female.
I would.
Are you sure?
You want to take a look?
Never mind.
Well, it's hard to tell, especially since it's split open from the abdomen. Anyway,
Wow.
let's get to the intro. Please get to the intro.
All right.
I cannot help but notice the world is not the same as when we all got started, and we know who's to blame. No turning back now to try to be insane. For what's beyond the veil, too vivid to explain. Faceless behemoths haunt my dreams, seeking to steal my sanity. I will not stand down, won't back away, as long as you're with me. Together we roll, I'll fight for you, will you fight for me? Together we roll, I'll protect you, just as long as you stand with me. Together we roll.
Back to it, everyone. You are currently leading a glorious, terrifying parade right now across the Raven Palace. Various celestial beings are moving quickly. Fey entities either diving out of the way, hiding, going to the rooms and shooting themselves, pissing themselves, or in just absolute glee. Such beautiful work. I would like everyone, as you're traveling across the Raven's Keep to the destination, I believe, towards the celebration where currently the Lord of Bitterfrost is located, correct?
Yeah.
I would like everyone to make a performance check.
Oh,
Because
I come
this-
from a land, from a faraway place.
And before you do, I would like to ask, is there anything special you would like to do to make this even more reputation gaining towards yourselves?
Spectacles.
Well, one containing my new buddy is so that's happening. I am going to summon my three my
Dogs.
The
Shadowhounds?
the shadow bag of tricks.
Oh, the Shadow Bag of Tricks.
Yeah, I'm gonna summon three of those.
Roll.
And I'm going pop, 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 dragging my balls on the ground. Pop, pop, pop.
Well, okay, what about the bag?
That too.
Yeah, okay.
Rolling?
We're rolling performance right now, right?
No, you're rolling to see what you get for the bag.
Okay.
Because it
Before we roll for performance. Okay.
yes, because what we do adds
We'll adjust his DC, yep.
You are quite literally about to make a parade of your own towards this celebration of the Lord of Bitterfrost that you have declared active aggression towards.
Oh yeah.
In multiple ways.
Yeah.
Part the seas with your persuasion. Now that's some damn good performance right there.
Oh right, and then I have to do the modify thing. Right. Okay. So we'll start from the beginning. Roll a d10.
A tiger, a black bear, and a baboon.
Okay,
Why's it
2
gotta
or
be
3.
black?
Third one, not so much.
Black bear, tiger, and a baboon. It's always the baboon. The baboon gets the worst treatment ever. That thing is losing parts of his hair. It looks twitchy.
Oh shit! It's you.
PTSD. It's got some really
It's the same baboon over and over
Yes.
again.
He's got some PTSD moments right now.
That's the same one that got
Okay, that's
fell into the
exciting.
lava, right?
And then we'll take that one. Okay, and that one's
That is the same one that fell into the lava.
So,
We're gonna
on...
fight the-
Alright. I summon a normal
Red
weasel, a normal dire wolf, and a modified giant badger.
Modified giant badger.
Yes.
You know, if anything's going to be modified, it's going to be the badger.
Right. So I will use my E8 to figure out what its modification is.
Share your beasties so that...
Oh shit.
Okay.
It's the one with the death cry.
Oh! So when it dies, it oh, that's a good
Any creature in the area must make a con saving throw or take necrotic damage and be paralyzed.
Oh!
No one in this party be within 15 feet of the giant badger.
I did not have to be told that.
It is bigger than you.
It would eat you. Literally.
Oh, and I have to pass animal handling checks with each new command.
With the
Ooh.
with the
badger.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because they're more
They just might say fuck you. And I'm
yeah,
instead.
they're modified, they're mutated, but at the same time they have more fuck you energy.
Right. So, weasel.
Yes.
Dire wolf.
So, because of the grand demise, I have summoned Fae
Death
at will.
cry.
Yes, you do.
So I'm summoning a mirthful spirit. I have it open here. It's just basically every turn it does something, a flash of light or a sound or whatever
Okay.
that causes a target creature to make my save DC or be charmed by me. I'm also my other at-will spells are my cantrips, minor illusion. I'm
Okay.
using minor illusion, prestidigitation,
Alright.
vicious mockery.
Yes. Oh, naturally.
So I'm throwing out illusions of grand design, flashes of light. I'm using all of the little parlor tricks of prestidigitation, and there's this Fey spirit zipping around, making people become charmed by various different things. The entire time I'm still band leading this bullshit. I am,
Oh no, you're doing Music Man shit.
I am the music man.
With this horrid
So
monstrosity.
Shit!
No. I'm thinking, the Shadowfell's gonna have an axe woman and it needs it today.
Yeah.
I'm doing the
You can
River City
feel-
Boys band.
And being a person of the Sealy Council, minor part of it,
Yeah.
but still a person that is connected to it, you can feel the energies of the Sealy Council dwindling fast. It is shifting, and there's going to be opportunities.
Yeah.
Now, type of opportunities, that's all depending on who's going to be attempting them. You are going to make a grand performance.
Oh yeah.
You are going to make it known that even though it is their time, guess what? Still here, and I'm still partying.
31 perform check.
Whoa! All right.
Nice.
I need to know about that.
Modified
that,
20?
and
Modified
that.
20.
I'm not even going to make the roll. Instead, Bennett crawled back into the backpack, and what you don't know is over the last several days, he's actually cast a rope trip inside the backpack. So he's got a lounger in there, and there's like a little fireplace. Don't ask where the smoke goes. He's got the book open, a thing of brandy in his pipe, and he's just like, the rest of the world is going by, and he's like, let me know when we got
Of
there.
course, it still shifts a tiny bit.
Yeah,
because
just
of momentum.
ever so slightly.
Are you in my?
Yeah, it's a rope trip inside your backpack.
Oh shit,
Yeah,
oh shit, oh shit. Look at my performance roll.
Now
Oh,
the
God.
20?
Of course.
Oh,
Calculated.
this is it.
So this will be a 36.
Wow.
I realized that, like, our stuff, it's usually 1 point less than each other on our 20s.
Yeah.
So that's horrifying. We are monsters. Yeah. Okay.
Where it gets terrifying is on most of the charisma rolls, I can't get less than an 11.
Yeah, and it is a strange yin-yang moment of monstrous horrific, followed by monstrous...
Oh no. So this is the thing.
14
I'm
for
the
me.
band leader. Like, I'm setting up this big parade of awesomeness, charming people. There's flashes of lights and color. But what it is it's I am telling people to go to hell in a way that they're going to look forward to the trip.
Yes.
And then this horrifying thing stomping along behind me.
That's just diplomacy.
Yeah.
You all suck. It's just good.
What would you like to name your Saurusworn, by the way?
Diplomacy is telling someone to go to hell.
That's a new
and
type
enjoy
of
it.
creature. You should call it something else.
Yeah.
Kindness.
Well, it's a Saurusworn specifically, but
kindness,
Saurusworn
so you can kill people. with kindness.
Mother's
No,
Break.
that's not how this works. Say what? Sorry, he was talking and
Oh, okay.
My bad.
So it's definitely a Saurusworn.
yes,
But what type of Saurusworn for the name? I mean.
right. So the majority of Saurusworn, they're just named after this specific emotion.
Yes.
I mean,
Snark.
this.
No, wait, that's why I created one.
Yeah.
It's a declaration of pride to name it grief. Like, grief is an origin point. That is an entire, leg of study. I'm saying we're done. I'm saying I did it.
Yes.
I'm saying this is grief. No one can do better. Fuck y'all. This is the end all be all.
like
That's
that.
with your natural 20 performance check. As
Pure distilled
grief,
grief.
Saurusworn grief. Your masterwork creation.
100%.
Your masterwork charming to enjoy the ride to hell.
And a specific, as we're doing this, I'm basically signaling get on board or get in front because you're gonna fucking die.
There's only two places in regards to this
And-
train.
Yeah.
On it or in its way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And hold on, sorry.
And I'm doing the whole ABBA tambourine bullshit. 14.
You're the cowbell and don't fear the reaper, right?
You didn't succeed or decrease, but with the 31s, 20s, and it just
Cowbell's better.
brilliant performance all around, you guys gain overall additional 18 reputation points.
To combined?
No, to each person.
Oh my god, I just went to 21.
I just became a person.
I became a person too.
Borrow your eraser.
Oh, come on. That's horseshit.
How many away are you away?
I'm 2 away from being an honored guest.
Make it an honored guest.
Yeah!
You get additional 2 because, you're making your... Yeah.
I'm at 24.
I'm respectable.
This is a grand performance, a grand parade of the
as
Feywild.
we're going, people start bowing. That's
Yes.
what just happened.
And as you guys are traveling the halls of the Raven Plain, seeing all sorts of wonders, divine relics and mass maculations of structures that funnel the dead to their rightful places. Fae acknowledge you. Nobles look at you. And
I'm now eligible
the
to
Master
leave
of Grief,
I can
passing
take
by
myself
with
from it.
a entourage of himself, respectable, but seem to be moving with haste towards a single destination that is you, and stops and looks at your grand maculations.
It's
And
a bit
with-
much, isn't it?
With the same forever plutonic, platonic, forever disappointed teacher look, still looks at you and with the slightest of smiles gives a fey bow towards you as you are passing by. Not even getting in front of you at this moment in time. This is your moment. Roll perceptions, everyone.
Ooh.
Where did it go?
I actually might be able to roll something that's decent, unless I roll crap,
Oh, there it is.
which I did.
I roll a 3. I'm in a bag.
You're in the bag again. You just finished your cup of joe.
I'm going to
I'm making another cup of tea. Like, could you step with the right foot?
We're rolling again.
Do you have a miniature for my knight?
Freaking whining in my ear.
Oh, right. I had one somewhere.
What are we rolling?
No.
Perception.
Was it
Perception.
this
Should be
one?
another thing of this.
Yeah. I was just kind of leaving those there, but
Female, greatsword.
18.
Yeah, this one.
I'll take it.
Yeah, this one. This is close enough.
I'll take it.
perception. Okay.
Nice. I like it.
Yeah.
God, we have like this clusterfuck of people.
Oh yeah.
Just stay out of that.
We're clogging up the hallway like the
Perception checks all around.
An overused jake.
15,
19.
19,
27.
27,
Why do I bother?
18.
18. Okay,
'Cause you'll
those
notice
of
different
18, 19. Sorry, 20? No, 19.
19.
19. So those underneath 20. You notice that there's a lot of hubbub. But that's probably because of you. You are here. This is now. Look at us.
This is my form of stealth.
This is real. This is me. This
In
is
the midst of
exactly
your
where I want to be.
performance. Sorry, if you were going to say something.
No, I said my form of stealth.
Yes.
There's two ways to have stealth. One is no one sees you. The one is people see nothing but you.
Correct. And you have the mastery. You've done this many a times. As people look at you, you also look at people that are not looking at you.
Yeah. You're not sure where the cloak made of peacock feathers came from.
Spoiler alert, he'd been wearing it the whole time.
You had it for years. You always knew it was
I'm just waiting for the opportunity.
Yeah,
It's-
exactly.
What? This old thing?
It's a reversible coat.
Yeah.
Just give me a moment to stroke my plumage.
Pulls a string and just
Wait, flip the collar.
Flip the collar and the tail comes up too behind me.
Quinn, you notice this. You notice quite a bit as well, because you are looking out of the windows. You're looking into the ground floor. You're looking at the very thing that channels all the dead up and out. The first thing you notice is that the celestial beings are collecting at these channel points, these funnel areas, heavier than it should. And you can see them rushing in and out, and you start to hear... And you start to look out the windows, these windows that should be connected to the walls, but they're slightly off the walls, and they show outside views of grand areas.
Yeah.
So they're actually not
They're images, they're not actually portholes.
correct.
Yeah.
And you start to see layers upon layers of mass, a swarming of ravens flying in grand schemes that seem to be patrolling areas. And you notice another group of swarms as well, but separated, more sparse, of leather wings, imps, flying in the air in the raven's domain, and they collide. Noticing various spires, various parts of the building of the Raven Palace break and part entirely and stop in mid-air and start to reform, but you see fighting inside. Celestial beings
Basically,
flying.
there's a civil war going on.
There is a war going on in this. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what's going on. And then you see a massive figure for a split second between something collapsing and something charging through, a gargantuan creature wraithed in fire, runes, and plant-like harnessing across its body. You've seen this creature before. It's the Tarask.
here.
Here.
What?
Now.
What?
Not in front of you, but you notice it. The other
We all
Vega-
notice it, or he notices
He
it?
notices it.
That's what I like.
Everyone else, you're in the midst of
Cowbell.
cowbell, yeah. And suddenly, as that comes into your mind of something's happening, a battle's breaking out between celestials and fiends. What's going on? And suddenly, cowbell, ding! As the celebration brings your attention back to the now. Is there anything we would like to do?
That'll happen in like 5 seconds. That was just 5 seconds of recollection.
Put the fucking things away. Did he just?
Son!
Hold the moon.
Oh, he pulled a moon.
You just pulling
You gotta roll
cards?
a
Pull
d4.
the fucking
Roll a
card.
d4. See
Yeah,
if it
you have to
works.
roll to see if it works.
Nope.
Would you like to? As you pull,
Wait, these are celestial blooded.
it's
give me a
it will
50-50?
still act normally.
Oh.
It's still a go fish.
Lazy mother.
But you know what that is?
Yes, I do.
Wait, I had to roll the d4 first. Because the card says you get a d4 wishes.
But
So
it
that's
doesn't-
just the card. Now I gotta roll to see if it works.
Easy son of a bitch. Roll a persuasion on the
Roll a
DM.
persuasion. Roll a persuasion with reality.
Back to Harry.
We need to take out the key. We need to take out the void. We need to take out ruin as well, because those are already used.
No, what?
No.
How about this?
Unless we
I
turn to
will
the deck.
roll a d4 from now on. All right.
Yeah, you roll the d4.
And give me the deck.
Ooh. You lost your deck.
I lost my
pulling
deck privileges.
Well,
I'm not.
Stop it!
Wow.
Give me the
Like
deck,
that,
You have
bumbling
also
fool.
lost.
Very accurate.
For that moon, where to go?
Should I don't
It's in the
need to
middle of the
shove it in
deck, I
It's
shoved
the
it
one with the little bend in it.
Yeah, thank you for that. Oh, god damn it, David.
Sorry.
Well, that's gonna be easy to get.
Let me
right?
roll a 1 right now.
No, you take 4 points of damage. That's what you take.
But you take it, so
Psychic
I'm-
damage.
4 points of permanent damage to your total HP. You're not going to gain it.
Do not treat these with no respect.
I have treated them with
no,
no,
I'm talking to David.
I know. I did not intend.
I rolled
I
my
wouldn't have
D4.
done
So I
that.
know
That's a
I'm
four.
generally
Yeah.
annoyed, but
That
I'm
would-
rolling a d4
Okay.
for the moon,
Okay. Is that for how many wishes or whether it works?
whether it works.
So you rolled a 1.
Would you like to see?
Sure.
Do you
I mean,
seriously
you
roll a
can
1?
just tell me whether it is or not. I'm gonna believe you. So
So you get 2 wishes.
So roll a d4 if you.
How many wishes are you going to
Well,
go?
he rolled a 2 last time.
So 2.
And I rolled a 2 again.
So it's 2 wishes. Wait.
You have, as the deck burns entirely,
okay.
you feel beads of light inside your skull.
Pixie, get out of my ear.
Oh, sorry.
Now there's 2 in there. As opposed to 3.
You gain 2 wishes.
Okay.
Be careful.
Still in the middle of the song.
Oh, yeah.
But literally, that was just like I saw that and I went. Through a card, we'll see what happens with that.
It almost has a grand performance, and you take a deck of cards. And
Cards are rubbing into fire!
No, I pull one card out and throw the rest, and they all immolate and look up at the card and go, "Oh, thank God."
Wrong deck. Wrong deck.
Yeah, because the rest of the decks could have happened as well.
Yeah.
There was no like prevention of bad things.
Yeah.
That was with the Celestial
Yeah,
Soul.
I know.
Wow, you son of a bitch.
Unrelated, sorry guys.
But here's the fun fact about the Tarrasque. At least in 3.5, I don't know if this stuck around for 5th edition, but the only way to actually kill it is you gotta do all the things that kill it, and then use a wish
You know what?
to keep
Roll
it dead.
a survival. Man of many places.
I get 2 chances.
But you
So
you can do
unrelated.
two.
Am I high enough to know this one now?
24.
Because I
Uh,
just went up a 1.
Yes, you did. So you would. So basically, you are now eligible to seats of power when you get to this. Of course.
Right.
You would be eligible to seats of power. You are entitled to your own domain.
Okay.
Not like you can get it. You are entitled.
Sure.
We still gotta go take it.
We're about to take it. Let's
Yeah.
be honest.
Yes,
It
it's
will
true.
be accepted, yes. As being
And
How do you
your
think
servants are no
this-
longer
this
numbered based off of your reputation.
transition
You only
happens?
have infinite servants.
It's supposed to go that
So
way.
basically, that's what happens, and of course, the rest of it
Alright.
applies. So that's what
get
you would
ready.
get as a noble,
Cool.
I sent you a text.
along with the right of
Now for wrath. Now
if
for
you're
wrath.
seen as a person of higher status, you are
Down
eligible
just
to
for
be
the
made,
moon.
Okay.
if you so desire.
No.
You're a contender.
Okay, multiple things,
I am
multiple
asexual,
things,
so-
multiple things, multiple things. All right, we were talking about this.
We did, but I've got the time to do it now.
By the way,
Got it? Yeah. With the mug.
Okay, so where did the 3 go?
What did
that
you
I
roll
was
for your survival, good
separate?
man?
24.
24. The legendary creature of a Tarrasque. The thing is about a Tarrasque it is a entity that is so powerful with raw, unhinged ferocity emotion of the wilds, like a wild beast,
Do they have an index card?
that even a wish spell doesn't kill it. What it does, it deactivates its regenerative capabilities.
It should be right there.
But the other thing that you remember
Index card.
through your years of study, I don't know if you're listening,
I am listening, sir.
okay,
Oh, index card.
is that a Tarrasque still lays eggs, even though there's only one. Why would it lay eggs if there's only one?
Asexual reproduction.
But
Oh, the shack makes noise. I'm sorry. Sorry, I regret all my choices already.
shut it up, shut it up.
no, at the Tarrasque's Fennec. Yeah, you don't know how, but you just hear a scream and a bunch of noise in the backpack, and then it's gone.
Do you have an index card I can steal?
4.
I just need to write on it.
I don't have a
Okay,
raw
forget
one.
Back
Sorry.
of one?
Okay, but a Taras still lays eggs, and none of them have hatched.
Well, other than that one.
Other than that one. When a Taras was permanently stuffed. What if a Taras's soul can transfer in between eggs, like a catalyst? A survival saving mechanism of when a Taras is no longer able to survive in its current body, it's still able to go to a new one.
Oh, shit.
So, if there's eggs all over the planet just waiting to pop up and find proper, incubation periods.
Next to a volcano.
In a
It would
volcano.
explain why.
We didn't know.
Yeah, you didn't know. But it would explain why only one exists, because there's only one soul of Taras.
Whoa.
That's basically it gets much
Similar
more,
like a
more and more
lich.
difficult to get to kill.
Going to new bodies.
Whoa.
Because more and more
I'm just saying they're
difficult
soul
to
trapping mirrors.
My.
I go run back to that room, grab one of the mirrors, shake that guy out. Yeah, I need a
My walnut-sized brain is exploding.
Okay.
Well, yeah, you're awake.
So do as you will with that information. There is no truly killing a Taras. It's just preventing it for an age.
Well,
Just
unless I wish that there were no more eggs.
Possibly.
Yeah.
But that would take 2 wishes. Maybe stop the current Taras and then wish there were no more eggs.
Well, I'm pretty sure we're going to stop the current Tarrasque. That's already fallen to us. Plus, we got Beastie McFuckface over here ready to...
Remember, the more wishes you have, the more things you want.
You also realize that
I don't want...
if a Taras is in this domain, you also remember the divinity and scaling and stuff like that. The Raven Queen is most definitely a lesser deity, if not mid-tier lesser deity.
Yeah.
She is a god.
Yeah.
The Taras is not. It is a demigod.
Okay.
But the fun thing about a Taras, and it's 4 stomachs. Even a god can
Digest
die
grass?
if it gets digested.
Yeah.
So there is no there is definite threat, but it's not it's definitely going to kill it. But at the same time, the Raven Queen has to be careful how she deals with this in her domain. As you see another explosion, you see the various backgrounds of the shadow energy itself form and twist as if a lady, a black cloth, is turning around to look down to her domain.
This world's going to shit.
Glad it's not our world.
Okay
That's what I'm
with
saying.
It's definitely not your world.
It's not our world.
Yes, it will be.
So, that
You
said,
are all bound to this world right now, so stop talking shit.
with still one unconscious individual, for the most part, your Quinn, your follower, your
who's
servant,
Goodberry?
Edra,
I guess
she
you got
has the
Goodberry.
ability known
Yeah,
as...
he's not unconscious. He got good buried.
Oh yeah, he got good buried, but he's still
He got good
exhausted.
buried, and I didn't cut out his liver. He should be awake.
He's functional, but he's still exhausted. Unlike the warrior, that has a particular thing that allows her to basically take a short rest and remove 1 exhaustion.
Damn.
Well, that's
So all this stuff you guys have been doing, she's back at it and she's ready to go.
Cock blocked and ready to rock.
Yes.
Alright.
I blocked.
Now she's still haggard, but she's still functional. So keep that in mind. She doesn't have any disadvantages or anything. She is a tough nut.
Got it.
All right. So as you guys approach, as you are about to hit the main doors to the celebration chambers,
The elephant kicks it in.
as you hear the cacophony of noises that only yours matches, with tankers being thrown, something hitting the walls, pies going everywhere.
Sorry.
Is there anything you'd like to do before you start, before the door opens? Anything to prepare? Anything to move?
I'm drinking. I am making in my thing of endless coffee.
Alright, send it to you.
Oh, okay. So you just wrote it down. Got it.
In my decanter of endless coffee, I am conjuring the most potent brew imaginable
Okay.
and taking a shot. Grants
Oh, for the
bonus,
coffee?
gives me a additional bonus action for 1d4 hours.
Ooh. Roll D4, please.
1.
1 hour. Hey, that's all you need.
2 bonus actions is a lot.
I'm
That
reaching
is
in the
so
backpack,
much
reaching
shit's
in
going
the rope trick, and hooking him out.
The doors are still closed, so you just kind of hit the door.
I choose you!
As you hit the door and you kind of peel off the door.
the door. I'm just tossing him out.
All right. Yes. I'm going to conjure elemental.
Whoa. Which form?
Air.
Air. Here you go, my man.
Okay.
Air elemental.
Is there anything we want to do with the rocks in the bag?
Oh,
The rocks?
the rocks.
we
the
had the
gems.
elemental
I have
gems.
a couple.
I'm just kind of using those as a backup plan.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Do you want them forever?
Yes.
Okay.
I
He
do.
has
All the
them.
elemental
They are no
gems.
longer in my bag of holding.
Am I going to be using this document that I've
You're
had for
nine,
so
I have
long?
Sure.
I have an entire document for those
Sure.
combinations.
From
Oh, the
that
combination
session,
gems,
I was like,
yeah.
that one and that one and that
The
one and that
combination
one, and they were
gems.
like,
I took whatever.
Yeah.
He took several that were very specific ooh shinies, but they
Yeah.
got put in my bag.
yeah,
Literally, I
So-
picked them because they were shiny.
Yeah.
yeah.
So there's his ooh shinies. There's my. Well,
I
there's
kinda did the
nothing
same
else.
thing.
Which
in
colors do I
here.
have? Just out of curiosity. Do you know? Okay.
I took what was
One
left.
each.
You took specifics.
If we,
You got one of each.
I actually have the note if you care.
I think it would be important for us to know.
Fairly certain it's one of each.
No, it's more than that.
Yeah.
Oh.
But I was never going to touch them. I'm a mule. All 100 pounds of me soaking wet. It's a mule.
All right, going once, going twice.
You good?
The ones I have is 2 green and 2 blue. I don't know what colors you have.
Okay.
I'm assuming I have earth and water.
I'll go not green, not blue.
You can roll Arcana to see what you have.
16 plus probably plenty. So,
So-
21.
21, yeah. Blue is the air, and
Yeah.
green is water.
Okay. I knew I had 2 of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What they'll make when you combine them? Yeah.
They're like Voltron. The more of them you stick together,
Air
the
and
better off
water
you are.
would be mist.
Possibly.
Because I know fire and water is
After
steam.
that.
Steam elemental. Ugh.
No, fire and water. No, fire and earth is acid. Acid elemental is fun.
That sounds really nice.
Earth and water is mud.
What game was the pickle in a trench coat from?
What? What the?
It was a monster of the week thing.
Right. Okay. Thank you.
Pickle and trench coat.
Oh, I impressed
A
myself.
pickle in a
I was
trench
like,
coat.
wait, do I not have the character sheets? But I do, so. Whew. Save myself.
Okay.
I
But it makes perfect
know
sense now that I know it's
what I
monster of the week.
want from the
We didn't do
solar,
that. We go there.
Okay.
and
No.
my arms
Avarice.
appear these bracers. Bracers of defense.
Nice.
After
Good choice.
the-
Good choice. Very good choice.
They are
Non-attu-
attunements.
They are attunement?
They are.
They know they're not. Oh shit, they are. Never mind.
No, I take it back. I changed my mind.
Imagine how you feel that you.
There's a flushing sound.
It
And you hear,
it
you hear the celestial going, God damn, make up your mind, you stupid.
those weren't bracers. I had my arm up something I shouldn't have had.
Put that belt that gets you add your Wismod to AC.
Oh, by the way,
Wait, never mind.
knock.
Yeah.
Like let's preempt this. Like they would
All
suck
right.
to go.
Here we go.
Like
Horn of blasting.
Oh, I thought I was going to shoot the key.
Horn of blasting. Are you sure?
Spun.
That's
Double
not
check
yet.
to make sure.
I will make sure that it's not attunement. I don't think horn of
Are we
blasting is.
prepping?
Okay. But until you
I
make that
just got
choice,
the
all right?
key, like,
Okay.
It'll be a free
we've
action
got a whole
to do
other
that,
fight
right?
after this one to do.
All
that.
right. So,
Okay.
as
I
Venick
did
walks
not
up,
take notes for rocks. This is the page.
I'm
But
just gonna kick the
Wait,
door.
wait, wait.
I have the notes that you guys have 9 and I have 4.
Right.
And I only know what colors mine are. So
I
I
wrote
had
fire
2.
puzzle.
So, Medic, shiny kobold, walks up. Oh, like the sound like sticks like cracking.
there is definitely a crowd watching right now of various different types of entities, most of them non-humans.
Right.
how many of them actually got charmed?
Knock.
Only 12.
You just cast knock up.
Knock.
15.
As you just tap it. As a cacophony noise hushes upon your approach, with the entourage behind you in the grand performance.
I will step out of the way and allow her herald through.
Right
I
away,
could
you already
announce
notice the celebration. You already know on that the celebration is on the high heels of its ending moments as things have already started and many of the deals of the Lord of Frost have already departed the party. There are a few in the workings right now. There seems to be an arguing couple at the center where this grand, used to be beautiful hallway, this massive structure, several hundred feet tall, a balcony on each side with just shit everywhere. We're talking about overturned tables, mugs everywhere, various setups of throwing materials, targets, webbing, a pile of just egging you on to jump into a swimming pool of gold with a massive fire at the center of it that has started to dwindle down, still cooking, but definitely at the center. There are guards all over the top part of the balcony at any ready moment to fire down to whoever crashes the party or just wants to have a little fun. There are two arguing individuals right off the bat of this remaining down part of the flow of the after party, essentially. People that have departed. The place is ruined. You see the Lord of Bitter Frost at the other end, but I'm just going to describe what's going on at the same time. There are two couples, seem to be a werewolf and a werebat, that seems to be having a terse conversation. There is a semi-levitating, 7-foot-tall, stringed clown doll in the corner with a long nose and a hat that goes over. There seems to be a well-dressed... there seems to be a well-dressed... flabby entity about 3 foot tall that is quite literally like a volleyball, but if you punctured a hole into it, that's wearing nice tux torpedo but no pants. There seems to be a massive entity all in the corner drinking a fine wine with pale skin, long ears, size of a giant, that is currently smelling some fine wine with one of his servants next to him. You see a spectral, undead-looking thing, which is strange because in the Lady of the Raven, there is no undead. So this thing's probably not undead, but you know, it's a little gas or guys as a swirl of black energy at the lower torso of his being opened up like Mage Rose and seems to carry himself with confidence and is currently perusing the leftovers of the meats. There's a dancer that seems to be dancing her heart out, very much dressed like a belly dancer, golden bronze skin, horns that go up and around, with tassels of hair filled with the very bits and bobs of metal that make it gleam. And lastly, a disgruntled-looking servant, 6 foot tall, elven person, skin of copper metal, head to toe, dressed in fine attires as holding a ballot of foods and liquors. At the front of the door, aside from the Lord of Bitter Frost, there seems to be a tailored, semi-floating, eyes forever closed, sleeper servant that begins... Now introducing the Lady of Sorrow, the Lady of Grief, and her machinations of great work. Across and echoing across the night, as the Lord of Bitter Frost turns around, fine leather Viking attire, dull blues, grays and white furs that line him head to toe with heavy boots that click and revitalize the air of a bitter, cold air to it, with a smell of frost that almost makes your nostrils open up painfully wide, as this forever cold-looking, bored-looking man looks towards you all, studying you, looks at Niquis with a forever longful hatred, and then looks at your horrifying entity, which
Long
is gonna
time no see.
Yeah.
By the power vested in me by the city of New York and the great state of New York, I must ask that you retreat to the dimension from which you came with the nearest convenient reality.
And with a fear check against your grief, sorrow, sworn, you roll a natural 1. And he just goes, nope. And immediately just
Okay, this is directly relevant, so I am going to interject.
Okay.
As we were approaching, I have that free cast of Longstrider.
Okay.
All of us have an increased speed of an additional 10 for the next hour.
Keep that in mind, everyone.
Oh my god.
Oh,
you have
You're
no idea.
fast.
I'll take it.
Whoa.
You're welcome.
I'd already done
As
I
the
literally
one
went
bit
down
of
the road,
frost
like, I'm doing
in his
that, I'm doing that,
cold
I
bit
assumed you did it for you,
Yeah.
but like, I'm.
at the top of the stairs on the opposite side of this pedestal-sized stairway, as you definitely know is where the library is, as he's expecting you to walk out at any moment, with a chained entity behind, in front of him in this case, turns around, seems a little bit surprised, makes a direct eye contact with your Grief Sarsword, and goes, "You know what? I have something that I was planning. I'm gonna go do that right now.
I think
Everyone, have fun! Bye."
So we're gonna
Like-
fight all his shit first.
I'm gonna. Like, I'm face stepping to I'm gonna get as close as I can to maintain the portal. Like, he's gonna
Understood.
go, and I'm gonna make sure we can go after
Make a
him.
reactionary, and then we're gonna roll initiative right after that. All right?
What am I rolling?
A dexterity.
That son of a bitch is fleeing.
He's a
You rolled
coward.
a natural one with the fear check.
He's a
Is it a
coward.
check or a saving throw?
Yeah, it's a check.
Okay. That is. Do you feel like 19's high enough, or should I reroll?
It's good.
Unless it is a skill, you can't re-roll it.
Oh, I thought it was. It says ability check, so. All right, I'm gonna make a note there so that way I don't. Okay. So then that's a.
No, a skill check is an ability check. Ability checks are better.
I'm making the words match.
I love this music. It's awesome.
So 19.
19. You know what? With his natural one, that succeeds.
Okay.
So you get in there, 30 feet into it, and at the central point of the actual chamber itself, moving as fast as you can with the long strider. You get up to it, and as the Fae, it's basically Fae strider, essentially, as he passes in between realities to go to, you know exactly where he's going, and you know exactly why he's going there, because he's not powerful. He's not as powerful here.
Right.
And as you are prepared, you brought company. He is currently at a moment that he does not have his pets.
Okay.
But he does have those that have bargained with him. As he passes through, you take out the cube?
I
Or
mean,
would you like to just hold it open?
I want to hold it open.
Very well. Make a
I think it's
A
like
charisma-
block that fucker.
charisma-based arcana.
Block him, man. Just stop it. Keep him
What
from
does
going.
that mean? Like, am
So,
Do you have
So you
replace...
have proficiency in.
No, she's holding the portal open so we can go
Okay,
through
so
it.
just make a charisma.
I'm thinking,
Okay,
but then he's
just make a
stronger
charisma.
there.
Thank you.
Hold him here.
We have to go there to kill him anyways.
I get
If
to
Dylan
reroll
is
that one
Dylan.
though, right?
Because it's
Okay.
charisma based.
Because that one sucked. So thank God. Okay. Just this, then that becomes an 18.
18.
Yeah.
I'll say you'll have to spend a second level spell slot.
Sure.
As he passes through, the cold energy, ice spilling force, and icicles starting to crawl up from the portal that he's passing through. Immediately just dip it out. You surge almost like a softball toss underneath a chunk of black energy, and it strikes the portal as soon as he passes through, and it seems to energize with black energy this frost circle, and just holds it like he still steps through, but the portal remains open, and it'll remain open as long as you remain concentration.
Okay. So this is my concentration. If I cast any other concentration, then I have to do the switchy thing.
Correct.
Got it.
Good thing we figured out how to do that.
Right?
With that,
So no-
I need everyone to roll initiative, and I'm gonna go get this lovely battle.
Oh my god. This map is insane.
The level of detail is just like
This took a long time.
It's always the little stuff that makes
Yeah,
the
it's
map.
always the little stuff, man.
you know,
Believe it or
the
not.
little embellishments. Like, admittedly,
the
I'm looking
tankers
at
are
this.
individual pieces.
I
No, I'm
was more
looking at-
thinking the dead bodies by the pyre.
I'm looking at
Yeah.
this and I'm going, oh look, there's a little bookshelf back there. Someone keep Vedic on task.
It's more the pile of gold that's going to be the problem.
And there's like a
There is
dragon's
so-
head on the
So many little details.
There's a dragon's head. I missed that.
on the bookshelf. The little that's a dragon's skull.
Yeah, specifically a blue dragon skull.
Blue dragon skull on the bookshelf right over here in this corner.
Well, that's just
Easter egg.
Okay,
Alas, poor Yorick.
20 to 25.
20.
25 and 24.
Who's 24?
I am 24 and 25 is the echo. Is the
Edra.
yeah. We both rolled the same thing, but she's got.
There's
one.
individual
Are you rolling?
Wait.
Well,
Am I rolling my what's its initiative?
I specifically asked about this one.
Little tankards are
If
actually
she's on mine or if she goes on her own.
individual potions.
What is
individual
his
weapons.
plus?
Yes.
so is that the Lord of the Frost, that big ass thing?
No.
This thing is going to be a strength-based creature.
That's a big
Sure.
creature, but something else in there.
So it's going to have a +2.
Okay.
So were we just trying to get through the portal?
There's a lot of
There's a lot of things going on.
there's a lot of murder that's going to happen before we get through
So,
that portal.
for us to, like, be done here, we go through the portal, and that's when we do the stab the cold iron in the heart thing. We should all make sure everybody who we care about gets through.
Got it.
Hey, look, there's another portal in here.
Okay, real question now. Are we going to try to, like, gauntlet this thing and just get through the portal, or are we going to...
We'll do that as we go.
Alright, are we going to empty
Okay,
this
so
field?
20 to 25, last chance. Okay, 20 to 15.
18.
Beastie.
20,
19.
19,
18.
18.
It's her bestie with testes.
Poor sad boy.
That is a very apt model for it. I will admit.
Brought the beastie to the feastie.
Mm-hmm.
I heard you were looking for party animals.
This is an animal and it's here to party.
That model does make me slightly uncomfortable, but that's mainly because my kidney failed the last time it was on the map.
Tune into season 2. episode.
Ah.
Yeah, this is probably one of the most complex maps so far.
Who was 18?
Me.
Sparks, thank you.
I don't know.
And
All
the
the
thing
ones
is-
that have multiple rotating areas, I would consider.
I like
more.
that one.
Oh.
That's good. Those
There's
are
a
good.
chicken on the map.
Yeah.
It's right in the middle
If
of the
there's
map.
going to be a Shadowfell party, there's going to be a chicken.
And it's going to be some
Don't
fake
ask
lore.
what the chicken did. The chicken's here.
Yeah, don't point it out. Make people
careful.
look for it.
The chicken has more rep than a lot of
I
peasants.
was gonna ask. Do I need to know what's the reputation of the chicken?
Because if you can see the
Roll
chicken,
a,
it's got a high rep.
I would know whether it's higher or lower than me.
It's actually strangely higher.
Okay, that's what I thought. No one fuck with the chicken.
Too late!
It's the real Colonel Sanders.
It's strangely higher status than you, yeah. Now,
It's actually a changeling.
who the status name? You don't know.
Nope, that's fine.
It's Bok Bok the Gawk.
Block the gawk. Good.
15 to 10.
14.
13.
14.
Yes, cluck cluck, motherfucker.
And all of the fluffy.
Yeah, those go on your turn
Oh,
for sanity's sake.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
you have yours on the board, right?
Yeah, mine are all crammed in the doorway.
Yours are all in the back, mine are all in the front. Cool.
Oh, I forgot.
Yeah,
No,
they're
you're
all
left.
crammed in the back here of the door here.
Oh, it's
So
Oh, okay.
can't quite see the door here. I'm gonna try this here. Look at this. We're gonna go. Try and put that right in there. Yeah, it's like a party crashers, literally. It's the name of the episode, I think, guys.
Party Crashers. Not Castle Crashers, this is Party Crashers.
You know, it's going to be that
Give me
fun.
Castle Crashers, because
And
this is a
sorry for
castle.
the wait, everyone.
Okay, so I gotta fix this.
Also, a really nice thing to have everything stuck together is Quake Putty. That's why nothing's falling over.
Good
amount
to
of
the
quick putty.
rescue.
Quake Putty has got a lot of stuff stuck together. It's really good for modeling,
I got
especially.
the lenses too close. Are you using the DM cam?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
10 to 5. I think I got everyone, right? I got Vedic, I got Mithras.
Yeah, we've all thrown ourselves out.
Yeah, okay. So in that case, wow, no one lower than 10. Everyone's fast. Okay, so a little bit of explanation finally. So you'll just speed that up, I guess, or something. I don't know. All
There we go.
right, so I need a laser pointer. Laser pointer.
I don't know if that one's how good's that one.
I don't have
Yeah,
any.
green one.
Changed on that.
Got this. Okay, so please be careful. A little bit of explanation of what you're saying. These are balconies right here.
Okay.
They're technically on these pillars.
Okay.
So
Oh, really?
yes.
Oh, that's cool.
So it's actually inward more than you think. But I'm not going to
And-
balance everything.
So you can
Hence the
like, get,
black
So you
areas
can
to
get underneath
simulate.
Okay.
balconies, so that if these balconies and whoever's shooting down, they can't shoot directly underneath.
Oh,
because
that's
they're on a
very
balcony.
slick. That's brilliant. That's why it's
There
black.
are stairs right here
Which
and
go up to the balcony.
over here that conveniently have things in front of them. For some reason.
Blockades.
Yes. So that actually go up to these little open gate areas right here. Because it actually goes into the wall so that you come out of the archway and stuff like that.
Cool. That is slick as pie, man.
Any questions on what's on board apart from just,
The dude who's next to me on my left, is he one of the partially metal ones that you described?
that guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's literally the servant.
Okay.
The one that's like this, right?
That one.
Oh, my bad. Can't actually see the model from my angle.
It looks like one of the metal men.
Actually, that's the 7-foot tall stringy puppet.
Okay, so the one who's at that far end, who's got the sword.
Yes, that's the servant.
okay. That's the one who's made of metal.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so with everything going on,
Oh. Like I literally just got chills of thinking about like putting myself in that position.
so at
Okay,
the top of the
what would you
round, Quinn, it is your turn as everything goes nuts. People flying, the two arguing people that are the werewolf and werebat that are finely dressed, orchestrating in fine dancing attires, dance shoes, and everything as they're arguing with each other. They're gonna catch us. You don't understand it. They're not gonna put it on us. They're exactly gonna put it on us.
so we come barging in
Yes.
all of our radiant glory. The
Horrifying glory.
Eldritch Knight actually acts before me.
Okay.
What I would have her do.
Oh, she was the 25.
Yeah, she
Oh,
was
I thought you
was
were
the
the
24. And this would have been my instruction to her, is because I said when we come barging in, I'm going to shout an order. So I want all eyes on me. So she comes in and, using the help action, draws her sword, smashes it against something heavy.
Yeah, and immediately, listen up, you motherfuckers! My boss has a word with you before we kick your ass!
Alright. So I come in, fly up into the air. I'll need flight.
How far are you going?
30 feet.
30!
I'm assuming the height in here is a combination.
We've already said
Yeah.
about that's good.
And I will say right off the bat, with your passive perception, you notice that all of the guards are not normal guards of the rest of the Raven or those of the Unsealed Councils. These are paid for guards. And they were all looking towards the path of where the late Lord of Bitterfrost was with their crossbows at the ready. You came in the wrong door, and they weren't prepared for that.
Okay. So my shout is going to be, we came for a specific purpose with a specific ass to kill, but we got whoop-ass by the barrel and we'll uncork it if we have to. Now stay the fuck out of the way, and you might live to see tomorrow.
Make an intimidation check.
Okay.
With advantage, because you have the help.
NBC. Can you get like quadruple advantage?
It doesn't matter. I got a 17 plus a lot plus, yeah.
I don't think
Plus
you
a
need to-
lot.
Plus a lot, so yeah.
Yeah, it's 32.
32. Increasing with some flying Quinn, bow at the ready, rapier at hand, if needed.
Man, that peacock coat has a look.
Still, I forgot about that. Yeah,
Image is intimidating.
Full peacock.
Image is very
Impressive display at
intimidating.
hand.
It's got a peacock head.
You
for
make your
costumes.
message clear, and you see of the various ranges of different types of humanoids, of frog people, dark dwarf look-like people, some dark gnomes, and other shadow elves as well.
There's a turtle.
Yeah, there's. I'm talking on the balcony right now.
Yeah, okay.
All seem to be looking toward, and they go, And a couple of them look over, and the other one immediately bats it out of his hand. Just out of subconscious, like, survival instinct. Don't shoot. You shoot, we all die.
You know how much we're really gonna piss him off? He's got this epic battle laid out thing, and we're just all gonna go, whoop,
Yep, it's
two rounds out the other side.
Yeah, it happens. And you make it known. But you notice, make a perception check.
17. 23.
And then make an insight check. Because it's an overlapping kind of
12.
thing.
14.
14.
See it! Don't
Under
understand.
any normal... David. Under any normal circumstances, if they were not under obligation of some sort, they would not take any part. You know this. You know how to strike them and make sure that, don't fuck with me kind of vibes, right?
Yep.
David, I love looking at your face, but right now I'm talking to Quinn.
Sorry.
Thank you.
There is a side effect to this that you'll become clear in a second.
And as you're looking around, you notice a couple of eyes are looking towards the corner to the giant, white skin of fellow, brown horns going over him. That's currently but secretly just looking to the rest of the people on the balcony, seeing who's gonna follow that order. You definitely get the vibe of their boss is in the room.
Which dude is the boss?
The big statue, I assume.
Yeah, this guy.
Cat.
Big guy.
Cool.
Please let me be next on the initiative. Please let me be next.
I can take him.
So that is your turn.
Put me in, coach. Put
Can
me
you
in. I
give
can take
me
him.
a description of Big Dude?
Certainly.
This fucking map.
Instead of going off of memory.
And to do the 3-dimensional and stick them off to the side.
I like it.
Brilliant. I was like trying to figure out what the
You're
black was.
You're crashing a party. There's gonna be things here.
I've actually done, sorry, go. I've
Anyway.
done something similar.
Oh, is there
A map? No, it's like I've done it when I had to draw a map flat, where I said like this is over top of this, but I literally like.
Oh,
put
come on! It's still a fucking awesome
It's
map.
epic,
beautiful.
but I drew
Alright.
it off to the side.
All
I said here's where
So
it sits.
you're looking at
So you
a
can
finely tailored giant. You know right off the bat, you know this is a shadow giant in terms of races. They're not too uncommon in these parts, but it is particularly. Make a history check before I say anything else.
I'm not gonna bother re-rolling that, so that's gonna be a 4.
A 4, you don't know the title. You know this person is a noble.
Okay.
Right off the bat. Which
Quick question. Sorry. When I saw them all kind of look at that guy, can I get my bonus action in?
Sure.
I'm gonna hunter's mark him.
As you hunters mark,
The ones that
you
walk.
feel it
No,
bounce.
big nasty.
You feel it bounce off of something, and it takes no effect.
Ooh, magic resistance.
He doesn't gesture or anything. You definitely know that you're like, you see him, he's there, as far as you can tell,
Magic
but
resistance.
it doesn't connect.
Okay.
Between here to you to him, something interfered.
Okay.
Something.
You know he's a noble in terms of the Unseelie status ranking. He's a high-ranking member. You don't know his positioning, his bargains, his fate, but you know that's all you know, actually. With a 4, yeah, that's it. So, Vedic, it is your turn.
Oh, thank God.
nice.
Okay, so I'm straight up. So Quinn comes in and makes his pronouncement, his pronouncement to the gods to back the fuck off. I am waiting for the first person to decide not to do it.
They're undecisive right now. There's still people partying, gathering food. That a skeleton-looking specter guy is currently jaw deep in like a lamb kebab.
Okay, never mind. I had a wonderful. Fine. So Vedic is.
Make a perception check.
Well, right now he sees their ass.
Well, I'm gonna move into the room.
Literal bear ass.
Yeah. Bear scat.
His height, it might be bear scrotum.
Yeah, or bear scat. Yeah, one, two, yeah.
That's a 22.
22.
Moving into the room.
It's like crotches and knees.
You don't know if it's you noticing something out of the ordinary in terms of monstrosities, things that must die under certain circumstances, but something boils your blood a little bit. But like unnaturally so. It wasn't your emotions that were being bottled up.
Dragon head.
There's something over here that was in front of the Lord of Bitter Frost, and you notice there's a pile of chain and two struggling individuals that seem to be turning around and dragging a large entity that the portal is kind of obscuring, but a large entity wrapped in chains, and you hear and that's it. Something is on the other side of that portal.
So there are. Let me get this straight. There are some kind of critters over here that are pulling something with chains back through the other side of the portal.
Well, they were in front of Lord of Bedfrost. With that high enough passage, they're trying to navigate around.
So something is behind the portal.
Yes.
They didn't expect the portal to be open. So.
Okay.
Correct. They didn't expect the Lord of Bitterfrost to just go to be the welcome to my level 5.
The Lord of Bitterfrost is actually the Lord of the Dance. And he scampered off.
Yeah. He realized
he shuffled off to Buffalo.
Arms down to the side.
Okay. Bye.
That's what a natural one will do, you know.
Hang on.
Somebody has legendary resistances.
That was so cool that we came through this door and he was expecting us to come through a different door.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Probably that side door.
And the thing was, the
this
door
is actually
we could
the
have
hallway
came
to the library.
Exactly, we could have came from the library. He was expecting us to come from the library because that barbarian was wonderful.
Oh my god!
The librarian.
Make a general charisma check as you say that in the Raven's domain.
Yeah, the librarian was wonderful.
All right, I'm going to hold action. Until whatever it is that they're pulling over comes into view.
Understood. As there's a bit of a tension, Western stalemate going on here right now.
All right, and I'm going to tell the Earth Element. The command for the Earth Elemental is
okay.
The Air Elemental.
Okay. And what is the Air Elemental?
Keep me out of harm's reach.
Okay, then it's going to come around you and just kind of circulate you with the air to make
great.
it very hard for any projectile
coming
weapons
down
to hit you.
Yeah.
Is there room for
I
it?
imagine, no, it's invisible and it can occupy my space. It really doesn't matter until
It's not invisible, it's just whipping of air.
Yeah.
So any smoke in the room, which there are, because you know people like to smoke.
His own smoke is...
Yeah, his own smoke. It's imposing disadvantage on any ranged weapons.
Not fond of that mixture. You pull out a different thing and snap it.
It is now the party guests, the after party's
I'm going to
turn.
move in. Hang on, time out. I'm actually going to move in a whole lot. Just to have been here. I'm standing under Quinn.
It's a good place for you. You're going to find out reason 2 why I made myself target 1.
The entity in the corner that everyone was seen and looking at, including you now, that your magic bounced off of somehow.
That just
He gradually stands up, placing this large goblet on a platform that was a platform. Well, it is a platform, but you realize it's actually 3 goblins currently just holding a massive solid plate above them and just like...
Oh, okay, never mind. I was going to ask you to describe the goblet. This might be very important to me later.
The goblins?
The goblet.
Oh, the goblet. The goblet is a glass fine wine glass. Strangely tall, even though there's a pitch red like liqueur inside of it. The two should not match. It's like a champagne glass compared to a wine glass. But yet he seems to be drinking it that way. As he stands up casually and looks towards the balcony. Oh, best assassins that I possess. Prove your worth, and if you fail, well, you're no longer part of my service.
What part of barrel of ass kicking wasn't clear?
That's a natural 20.
All attacks by fey creatures, undead, celestials, fiends, protection from evil and good, bitch. At disadvantage, and I guarantee you that's
Oh, trust me, you guys are king at disadvantage, but he was rolling a command check.
Okay.
And he rolled a natural 20.
Okay.
So as he's...
What's the result?
The result is a 43.
Okay.
Holy shit.
I just wanted to know.
Yeah,
Wow.
sorry, 47 plus 5.
Lord.
52?
No, 47 is what he got. 47.
Oh.
43 to 47, that's a plus 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's not. It would be a 48, but
48 still.
Math.
He nat 20.
He nat
It's
20.
okay.
So, as this noble of the Unseelie Council, as you feel the emanations that are still powering all of you, including him and everyone in this room, you can feel the shift of the Unsteady Council's nature, and you recognize this shift. This is the Skewer of Sorrow.
Okay.
Hurry up now. I win either way. And sits back down, picks up the glass.
I win either way.
Well, because either we die and he gains favor, or we succeed and go kill the Lord of Bitter Frost, and he gets to try and insert himself into the power vacuum.
Everyone make an insight check, actually.
I just did.
Yeah, that's what you get. Yeah.
23.
23?
It's recognizing in this room.
Mine will not mean you. 17.
17? Okay, yeah. So,
It's me and the robot at the
yeah,
top of the...
so
Yeah.
he's kind of right.
Yeah, no, I kind of figured.
Yeah, but he's the more direct and simplest truth is he's tired of these so-called finest warriors that he has under his service, and either they prove their worth because they probably failed at something, or they die.
And then
So-
he doesn't have to pay them.
Yes. So their title of finest assassins under his name is now put into question, and now he's testing that.
Assassins are a great investment. Either your enemy dies, or you don't have to pay them.
That's exactly what's going on. Yeah, he does. I mean, the Lord of Bitter Frost, but everyone hates each other. No, this is the Unstable Council.
You get back alive with no one tailing you, you get paid.
Apart from that, the rest of them just kind of mill about. The servant in front of you, Nicholas, comes up to you and offers you a tray of food. And you can feel right off the bat with the subtle gestures of him and the eye roll. There is no taxation or purchasing. He is forced to serve anyone. And there's a plate of food in front of you if you so desire to take it. So that man of metal, where it's... Oh, you turned it.
Sorry. That's what I do.
Yeah. So this man...
Oh, okay.
Who's in front?
You obsequies hit this way.
There's so much just
Oh,
detritus.
respectable women of the house, I serve you humbly, down out of misery. Please dine well. It is now the grim sorrow sworn's turn. Your pants.
The giant teddy bear.
The grief. The grief. Sorry, grief. This is the first of the grief sworn.
Sorry, grief.
You know what? Is there actually a grief sworn?
There is now.
There is now.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. We just created a new creature type.
Don't worry. We're also going to create Rage Swarm, Sarcasm Swarm.
Rage Sworn,
Anyway,
Rage Incarnate.
sorry. So it is
like a
now
terrible
the Grief Sarsworn's turn. However, he's going to hold because you haven't given a command yet. It hasn't been your turn.
Yep.
So he's going to hold his move action, or it, I should say. It's not really a sex. It is now... You hear the change. There are 4 people now that you see coming around the corner over here, forcing the change through as you see 4 people dragging some sort of bulbous creature that seems to singe the metal that is around it. Spiked chains that are wrapped around an entity, bulbous in size with 2 heads. One of them spews fire on one of the guys that's holding chain, and he immediately and just burns up in the ash as the other guys are and immediately gets thrown as one is this clawed, hooked, or like just singular hooked arm wrapped around and begins to throw the guy down the stairs as the other 2 pull it now, and Sylvan and release it from its chains and bonds and immediately start booking it the other way, but immediately getting engulfed with flames that again believes just fire from one of its 2 heads. You know immediately what this is because you created it in the past. This is known as an enraged sworn, a upgraded version of anger.
It's a Rage Swarm.
Rage Sworn.
Called it.
They're all called Sorrow Sworn.
No. We're just going to start...
And you can do that. I'm just letting you know.
Oh, he died! Haha, we went.
Did you just...
Yeah.
Wow, he's juiced up, bro.
Wait. I've been holding my action. Can I, you mind?
You can, yes?
Great. Ice Storm. Just right about here is good. No, why would I piss him off? Like, this thing just walked out all heat and vimmer.
Freeze.
Like an ice meteor comes down from the sky. You don't know where the sky came from, but an ice meteor comes down and
Also,
levels.
it's like Final Fantasy.
Yeah,
like
it's
it's just the sky.
Okay, so
Well done. And actually, it's funny because you were just about to get the read up of the BIOS in your own head, and you're like, "Oh yeah, hit it with ice. It will calm the range motions." And immediately, ice storm.
Where did
blizzard.
this guy come from? That guy's
He
cool.
was behind the portal.
He's juiced up.
It's literally what
He's
we
roided out.
It's a rage storm.
It's roided out, man. Really roided out.
It's known as rage. Yes.
The one you really got to worry about is the lust swarm.
Oh god. Too many movies. Too many flabby bits on that one. All right,
okay, so it is. I'm gonna need some dice. Way more dice than I have. Can I borrow your dice back?
What size dice?
The
6s and 8s.
How many of each? I even have ice blue d6s.
I need 8d8 and 4d6.
I've got 46.
well, there's the D6.
There's
and
46.
There's 5D8.
5d8.
You still need d8s?
Yeah, 6, 7. I got it. 6. I have another 8. 7, 8.
This is why we have so many dice.
I had a d8.
Because sometimes you need a shitload of dice.
Metal one.
Got it. Okay, cool. This is a dex saving throw.
okay.
Different types. That's 10. What's this? 4. 3. Let's do it this way. 16, 20, 28, 32. And a very shit showing on those.
That's 33, not 32.
So that's a natural 15 with a dexterity saving throw,
Oh god.
which brings it to a 15.
He fails. Okay, so that's
Is this guy with you still?
Yeah, he's just taking
Well,
more
he
dice.
stays where
he's off the board because it's wherever
It's on him.
Vedic is until he moves him off.
Yeah, so we'll say he held his action too.
okay. So it's 6 cold damage.
God, so much
So that's
stuff.
33 bludgeoning damage as this ice meteor comes down and levels that side of the
Does it have a
building.
duration? Like it keeps going?
No,
Okay. Oh, I was thinking there's like sleet storm.
its sleet storm is different.
That's mine.
That's cool.
Thank you.
So how much cold damage?
6,
Which probably doubles.
And how many got bludgeoning?
33.
That's reduced to 16.
Hey.
So as the storm starts bludgeoning this creature and seems to glow its boiling blood, and it seems like, and the fire just is being dissipated and treated with the cold energy. Very effective with the cold, not so much with the bludgeoning. But it definitely needs to make a Constitution saving throw now.
Got it. Cold is the way to go with this one. My cold
It is slowing, but doesn't stop. Whatever that means.
Alright.
Where is it? God damn it, I've been mixing up things again. Oh well. There we go. Fixed it. Alright. So it was the Rage's Sarswoln turn, but he just kind of showed up, and then you hit him with that. He's going to make it, since you last hit him, he is going to make it down the stairs.
So we want to move him.
Yeah.
out of the way.
But that's all he's going to be able to do due to cold, and he was chained up until now. Sparks, it is your turn. Eck, you're undead.
Copy.
Nicholas, you're after that.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice thing is though I can move 50. This is 40. Okay, big baddie's what we're shooting at, right?
I think we're trying to go through the portal with as minimum.
Oh yeah. Are we trying to go through the portal? Someone tell me now.
Well, thus far, only one thing has actually presented itself as a target, so hopefully everybody else figures out that it's better to be out of the way than on the tracks.
Yes, this fight is going to come with collateral damage, and I need people to know that.
I would not recommend moving in front of Grief. Just
And I'm going this way.
there you go.
As I'm running in.
Oh, so underneath the balcony.
Underneath the balcony, yes. As I'm pulling out my,
Oh wait, I can say stuff before my.
Yeah.
Like, if you're not here to fight us, you should move to the sides. Like,
Yeah, you can say that.
pull out Harker's piece and load in the singular cold round that I have.
Okay.
Ha!
Well, hold on. Make an intelligence check. The Lord of Bitterfrost is not here.
No, my cold round, not cold iron.
Oh, you're cold. Okay, sorry. I thought you were using
No,
your.
just the standard cold round.
Okay.
Pusher round.
Yeah.
I'm shooting at the thing that was just attacked by ice. I'm thinking,
Okay.
fire, ice. That works.
Roll and tap.
Harker's piece is not on here anymore. Okay. Just did plus 10. We'll do 22.
22 hits.
Sweet. What does it do again? It's that one. This one. You were on the last page. Ammunition. That's just an extra d6. Okay. I'm just beelining for the portal. Ooh, that is going to be 6 points of cold damage.
Nice.
And only 6 points of piercing. Oh, actually, 10 points piercing.
10 points piercing.
That'd be 10 points of piercing, yes.
And 6 points of cold.
Yes.
The cold seems to be super effective with this thing.
It's super effective.
Yes, it's super effective.
Sparks used cold shot. It was super effective.
As the sound echoes through the chamber, striking it on the shoulder, the pain just seems to raise it further. Is there anyone within
Nicholas.
Nicholas's 10 feet of it?
No, Nicholas
Not
is.
10.
Oh, there is one person.
there's a
Yeah, it's a-
dude, but it's one of your dudes.
Yeah, it's a dancer. As soon as you strike it with the bludgeoning force, but with the cold damage, never mind. You see a little bit of blood that immediately freezes up before it splatters all over this dancer, essentially, this pattern dancer, and just gets hit with the blood, but seems not effective with it.
Good. That was the last of my glacier rounds. I have yet to restock an ammunition.
Okay. Heck, it is your turn. Unless you have
Cool.
anything else.
Um,
Because you can reload and then fire again.
yeah, I'm just gonna load it in a wet shot.
Okay?
That thing's still up.
Is it?
I'm asking.
Yes, it is.
Oh, okay. In which case, yes, I will reload and fire again.
All right, so
Hang on, I'm firing again.
okay, go ahead.
Modified 20.
Hits.
It's 2d12. Ooh, that's gonna hurt.
The third cone. This third cone.
I haven't fired this thing in forever. Standard wood shot. Does it have any weapons?
Nope.
Okay. Then, no. I'd make that a standard weapon. Standard
Star
round then.
Swords are usually only utilizing their natural weapons. Well,
Okay.
natural weapons.
Do that. That'll be 19, 24 points of piercing.
41?
21.
21. Okay.
41 points of piercing with a single shot. That would be nice.
Well, I was double checking. Oh, come on. Don't crash on me. Okay. It takes the damage, but seems to be resistant of it. Every shot seems to be heavy lugged And every time you hit it, the blood that is boiling within this creature superheats it and makes it dull to striking it.
Okay, so I'm gonna reduce its AC.
It's natural armor. You can't do that.
You hit them and permanently reduce their AC.
If it is wearing armor.
Oh, damage the gear in question. Okay,
Yeah.
fair enough.
It damages the gear.
Okay.
Nice try, but
There's no gear.
yeah, there's no gear.
How much do you think this thing weighs?
Probably a lot.
Probably a lot. Nick, Ek, it is your turn.
Very good. Okay, so I am now. I forget. Am I able to use the leap thing at the first level of combat? Is that a bonus action or is that normal? Just out of
Jumping is your movement.
no, but it's
What are you talking about, buddy?
yeah. I have a
Yeah, oh, you're talking about your rage leap. Yes.
Yeah.
It is a bonus action, so you move half your movement.
but that's part of my rage.
That's part of your rage check.
Okay, gotcha. That's right. I use my half my movement in addition. Okay. So that's going to put me, and I've got plus 10 movement on top of this, right? So,
Just plus 10 to your movement in general.
and my movement is currently 50, so that puts me at 60. So can I have a 90, please?
You got a 60 and 90.
Now, you can't just run through everything. Every time you hit an object, it takes 10 feet of movement.
Okay. So let me look at the native distance here. All right.
You're just going to want to count it out.
Yep. So let's do this then. Let's see here. Going 5, 10. Friendlies don't count, right?
For the most part, but if it's a tight gap,
15, it's just the dogs.
that's fine then.
15, 20, 25, 30, I'm hitting a chair or something.
That's 10 feet of movement.
So that puts me at 40.
You can kick it out of the way as you go by, though.
Yeah,
I kind of made a
it's
chance
just a
already.
chair. It's just a chair. Boom.
Still in the way. Have you ever ran through a chair before?
15, 20, 25, 30, 40, 45, 50. Got a bench. Well,
You
So
touching
you're
the...
standing on the bench.
Are you standing on the
no, I'm
bench
just
or on
going
the
to jump.
door?
I'm just jumping over the bench. Just continuing on. It's only a bench.
Did you
50.
touch the gold at all?
Yes, I'm probably touching gold.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
Fuck. I could have said no, but I was like, no, you know what? I was just running over it. 19 plus. It's affects I concede, so I have advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Still 19 plus dex saving throw is plus 2, so 21.
21. As you, as one of your foot, as you bat through a chair, bat through a couple of furnitures, as you step on one of the coins and it shakes and moves, you feel a lot of the coins start to grasp your leg, and as you power through and you look back, you're like, oh, that thing moved. And you see a couple of gold coins kind of shake off your leg.
Well, we're going to keep moving then. Let's see here. So you
There's
got
a reason on the
5,
other side of the
10,
pillar.
15, 20, 25, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60,
You still take 3 points of fire damage.
65, 70, and all right, so that puts me about there. So 70. I'm gonna be done at 70. I had 90 with my speed. So I took 3 points of fire.
Yes.
Okay. I was it doesn't matter because okay. So now I'm raging, and I am. Is it fair to say that I have the horn or no?
Did you confirm?
Well,
Would you like the horn?
yes.
Press X.
I
Then
did.
yes.
Okay. It was so. Pull out the horn and go. I said, "Make way, make way, make way for the mistress of grief."
It's like, what does it do?
30-foot cone, thunder damage.
Whoa, poor dancer. Oh, the poor dancer. She didn't get out of the way.
I said
That's not our
move.
problem.
So everyone in there needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
So that'd be the dancer
Is that
and
correct?
the big guy.
Correct. It's a 19 DC 19 saving throw.
Okay, so we're gonna do the raged with advantage because it's magically resistant.
Let me confirm.
Still
that.
fails.
Actually, let me confirm it's 19. Hold on. It may not be with this one. This one's DC 15.
DC 15.
Yes.
All right.
My other thing is DC 19.
So
sorry.
there was the dancer and anyone else?
I'm just targeting the main guy. Unfortunately, the dancer's in the way.
Okay.
That's not a problem.
The dancer succeeds with a natural 19.
So taking 5d6 thunder, half damage. If
It's
successful.
Okay.
5d6 and deafened if failed.
She takes no damage because she is evasive.
Okay. Ooh.
Answers.
Yep. Nathan, knock over a bunch of chairs that got affected.
What about the just
Yeah.
cup? Boom.
That's about it.
Focus on your actions off the camera, David.
Okay. So
So roll damage.
yep. That's gonna get me. I guess I'll probably go move forward another. Finish my movement there.
Roll your damage, please.
And 5d6. 5d6 thunder.
Okay.
9, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 damage of thunder and deafened if failed.
It is deafened, but that doesn't really do anything to it. So 19, you said?
Mm-hmm.
That really hit it hard, and she actually needs to make a dexterity saving throw. Takes no damage because of evasion. All right. But it seemed to heavily damage it. Like, it wasn't resistant, I should say. As it screams towards you, the blood in its body that was dying down and becoming more stagnant with the increasing amount of cold damage seemed to flare and flare again with each new damage that it took, as its own body is cracked in many places, allowing the blood to ooze out freely, hissing when it hits the floor.
I must roll 20% chance or it explodes.
Okay. Roll 20. Don't look at me like that.
Under 20. 20 or under on the D100.
Okay.
Oh, fuck.
What'd you roll?
It explodes.
So, on the first use of your magically...
003, gentlemen.
Damn.
As it just echoes, it's like it detonates in your hand and it just fuels your rage as you go up to it.
Well,
The explosion deals 10d6 fire damage to the blower.
So
now, I am resistant to fire, I believe.
Yes,
in
you
my
are.
in my current state, correct?
do that your own damage on your own time. Nick,
Cool.
this is your turn.
Cool.
Okay.
10d6 fire damage. Holy shit. And you don't have to put a card. Because I just fucking blew up my fucking
Hey, you know, one-trick ponies.
So that dude's still up, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
10d6 fire damage.
You remember these things to be the Rage Source one, particularly hard to take out. Anything physical that hits it, every time it takes damage, it spews blood around it, which burns. And, I mean, if you keep hitting with cold damage, you'll go to sleep, like hibernation. But with the combination of bludgeoning and cold damage, it kept waking it back up.
Let's see. What's the path forward look like in terms of people who will get hit?
Currently, no one. Just the dancer.
I meant.
Oh, a lot of people.
Yeah, that's unfortunate, but
Got
I
one,
think we can
two,
do a straight run ahead.
3, 4. Yep.
So I'm going to face step here.
Bye.
I'm gonna stand up here because the
Perfectly
stairs are.
fine.
Yeah.
And with your
There's
magically enriched self right now, Ben.
Cool. And then I'm basically gonna whistle for grief and
To come straight towards you?
Yes.
So, as you go... basically do a beeline straight path and part everything like a C.
What about the gold? It's gonna go through the gold.
It's still going to go through the gold, yeah.
like
So,
he doesn't maneuver around. Like
yeah, so make a beeline straight towards you and anything in its way, knock to the side.
okay. So that's gonna be sorry, Mr. Chicken.
It has 50 feet of movement.
I gain
Okay.
immunity to all fire
Then
damage.
you're fine.
I thought it
Is
was.
that
I thought it was
50?
half.
That's
No,
60.
all.
I forgot. It's a vestige.
It's immunity.
All right,
Let's
let's
get
just
that.
call that good.
Yeah. Because it is losing movement due to the fact it does need to make a dexterity saving throw, which I'll roll.
Damn, this was already a mess to begin
It
with.
fails,
It's terrible.
so it is grappled, but it is a huge creature,
Right.
so it is not grappled.
Okay.
But it does take a little bit of fire damage, so continue.
That's where it goes.
So, things that got moved in the midst. There was this dude,
Okay.
the chicken,
That guy's got right in front of him.
and yeah, he didn't get moved, but the servant is basically like, sir.
Yeah, he just kind of stands there and kind of holds the plate out
Yeah. And
as it's approaching him. The guy, dexterity saving throw, natural one. Put him face down where he was standing as he just got ran over.
Oh, there's another guy in there too.
So yeah, that's the werewolf. And the chicken doesn't have to make a save
He just
because it's
disappeared.
immune to all damage.
cool.
So it just goes boing, and just looks over to it.
It's a chicken from
chickens.
the Legend of Zelda.
It's a chicken with immunity.
Yes, it is.
I just meant like has such high status, everyone's trying to kill it, and they just
They kind
cut
of
it to
like
death.
almost did a little click like flaring off a little bit, trying like fuck you too, buddy.
Woke up on the wrong side of the bed, I see.
All of my other creatures, they're just gonna dash.
Go right ahead.
Like,
Right.
it's basically gonna be like they're going to avoid around, you're going to run up here, and where did the other one go? Little badger buddy. So they're gonna avoid the gold, but they're
Oh shoot! I have all my characters, my creatures too. They're all,
bad.
they're all charging forward.
All
is all they're
creatures
doing.
great and small.
All they're
and
doing is charging forward.
We'll get to that in a moment.
Okay.
Nope, don't move them.
All right.
We'll get to that in a moment. Don't move.
and then
Actually, I have to use a bonus action to tell them what to do. So
Yeah. So they're
So
just kind
there's-
of sitting there, game ready for whatever you're going to command.
Yep.
But you were too preoccupied of doing that.
well, I was also had to rage. So one of the choices.
yeah.
Right.
You ran over, blew the horn, exploded, and continued running like a badass. And I believe you set things on fire when you're running.
Yes, he does.
I do. Well, hold on a second. Let me read that.
Fire versus fire. That just makes a bigger fire, doesn't it?
Well, luckily I took no damage from the explosion, but
load. That's the okay. That's the one I want.
let's see. You can use action to light. I can use my action to light or stuff while playing with intent.
David, it's not your turn.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to look to Mr. Dude over here.
Mhm.
This is your one chance. Do you lay down arms?
Make a persuasion or intimidation check.
Well, with grief behind me, let's go with intimidation.
Okay.
That is a 27.
Not making direct eye contact. I hear your words. Respectable research of old. But I'm not attacking you. They are. Please do me the favor and check their performance.
So I'm gonna twin Tasha's mind whip, and it's gonna hit him and Mr.
Okay.
Dude down there. The one down there, I'm gonna change the damage type to ice. So
As you cast Sword, it hits some sort of invisible barrier and it has no effect on him.
sure,
About 3 inches in front of him.
okay.
You're familiar with this kind of effect. It's a wall of force.
I was just about to ask. Is it okay? Fantastic.
Yeah,
He's not
that
stupid.
looks like magic shit. So for the other guy to hit that. Oh no, wait, this is a save. Yeah. Okay, I need an int saving throw.
Oh, okay. Yeah, right. Mind whip. Natural 20! Oh, that felt good. Sorry.
From that thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so that becomes a.
He's not brain dead this turn.
Wait. I used my thing, so I could use my Shadowfell shard.
You take away
Roll a
the man's
disadvantage.
happiness. I was happy before you know. 3.
Full. So
He's behind a wall of force.
Yes.
That doesn't block any magic. It blocks physical things.
Did they change it again?
I thought it blocked everything.
They used to block all magic, yeah.
It just blocked everything.
Well, let's read it up. What is Wall of Force?
I'll read it.
Wall of Force blocks just about everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
It should.
No, I'll bring it up.
I mean, it's a solid wall.
I understand that, but
Disintegration
magic
like
doesn't
nothing,
actually require.
I said horde of blasting, not horde of exploding. God damn it.
It's a horn of blasting. It literally is a horn of blasting. It blows up.
Magic doesn't actually have to go through the intervening space. Certain spells do, but I mean, there's a whole Odaluk's resilient sphere. There's specific
Which is
spells
different,
that
but-
block magic, and if Wall of Force,
He's specifically trying to protect himself, so...
Wall of Force is physical.
An invisible wall of force brings another point.
Nothing can physically pass the walls, immune to all damage, can't be dispelled by spell of magic.
Disintegration.
So anything that passes through.
So Hunter's Mark doesn't pass through. I conjure a mark on them,
I think his hits, mine doesn't.
which is your
Line
mind
of,
whip.
that's
Okay.
line
Yeah.
of sight, though.
So,
you're
You're right.
marking
So
it.
it doesn't stop absolute everything. All right.
I don't know.
They
Does
changed it a
yours
little
require an
bit since the
attack roll?
last time I looked at it. I remember
No,
reading
it's a
this
save.
back in the day.
They changed the rules of it.
So yeah, they've been changing the rules quite a bit lately.
Yeah.
So your hunter march would happen.
It only really
Your
matters
mind
if I
will-
start shooting him.
Okay, so he just made the point of because it's a save, like that's
Like if you were doing Scorching Ray, absolutely it hits the wall.
In that
dissipates.
case, then he wouldn't do wall of force then because he's trying to protect
Odaluk's
himself.
resilience.
Yeah, he would do resilience sphere.
okay.
Okay.
Cool.
That's just my mess up on my part. So
Different spell, same effect.
He can.
I would assume the Fey Lord is smarter than Nick.
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah.
One would assume.
um,
Reasonable assumption.
You on fire?
okay.
No,
You can't grapple me. If
No,
I'm on
that's a
fire.
proper thing. So
No, I was like, I was just accepting. Okay, he's got protections, but then you specifically said Wall of Force, and I was like, wait, no, it's wrong protection.
Right. Okay.
no.
So Hunter's
Yeah.
Mark hit.
Which means the arrows that I'm going to put up his butt will.
no, resilience sphere also blocks physical.
So hang on. So there are 3 spells that you gotta know about. There's Wall of Force, Globe of Invulnerability, and Resilience Sphere.
Oh, it would be a globe of invulnerability, probably.
Okay, so that only protects against spells.
Only spells.
So the arrows, that works. Now
And
you
any
compare the
spell
two
is
together, but you gotta have 2 concentrations at that point.
Can't do both.
So it's either spells or physical.
This is one of the few situations where I understand the idea behind, like, instead of spells having durations, they all have concentrations, because you could really break things.
Yeah.
When you had, like, 9 spells that all had durations.
Let's keep it to
25.
Wall of Force because he's not going to
25
get
was a
physical.
bit stupid with all the.
Let's keep it to
effects
Wall of
going on,
Force. So your Hunter's Mark does active.
So her Mind
Yeah.
Whip does as
Their
well.
Mind Whip also takes effect.
Okay.
Granted, he
I'm
has to save, but
right.
But anything physically going through the Wall of Force
Yeah.
will get interrupted.
Okay. His is going to be psychic,
Okay.
and he's not rolling at disadvantage.
Okay. So it would be. He's going to burn a legendary resistant.
Cool. Groovy. That's going on, and then
Rules.
he failed, so he takes 13 points of frost or ice or whatever the
To which one specifically?
rage.
Oh, to the rage.
the
Sorry.
Rage Swarm.
13 points.
And
Which turns
his,
to 26.
right, and his next turn, he cannot take a reaction, and he can only move bonus or
yeah,
action.
Yeah, because this is the fuck you spell.
They're all fuck you spells.
Yeah. Okay.
I think Vicious Mockery.
So with
should be a
that,
bonus
it is now the assassin's turn. As everyone's kind of figuring out what to do, one of them finally breaks the breaks the stalemate, and points to you and points higher
Bring it at the Peacock.
with a 18 plus his bonuses right now. Shoots a piece of wooden material that's holding a bunch of chain. You know those rope tugging systems.
Pulley system.
The pulley system itself, and shatters if he does enough damage. Yeah. 18 points. Bolt hits one of the chain pulley systems and that is connected to an Iron Maiden. Hits the wall and falls. And breaks open the Iron Maiden.
Letting
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're letting something loose.
And I fall out of the sky. Do we see what came loose? Or?
You immediately see what breaks loose, and something is balled up on the inside, and the moment it doesn't move, and just like... His spindly hands, elongated bodies that has been curled up to his knees, ligaments that break out of the shell and begin to move out. You see 1 maw, 2 gaping maws, 3, 4, 10 maws from its chin all the way down its body of just gaping maws of hunger, devouring depravity. Is not depravity, but just absolute hunger. This is a hunger swarm. Hunger swarm. It's an upgraded version of a hunger. Ravenous. As it begins to climb out, immediately looks to the flying person, and one of its jaws.
Shoot down, a smaller mouth comes out and is...
No, even worse, as you can feel your magic being siphoned entirely. Your fly spell immediately stops.
Oh god!
And just fall.
On top of Vedic.
On Vedic.
Vedic is right at his feet.
You know this one as well. This is known as a ravenous. Another upgrade.
Literally landed on it.
Vedic, make a dexterity saving throw and make an acrobatics check.
Doesn't the kobold ride the...
I'm re-rolling that. Okay.
It's Destiny.
I'm a good guy. I give 1/3 of my paycheck to charity, and when she's not working, I give it to Destiny. 21.
21. You
Yeah.
take half of 19 points of bludgeoning damage,
Okay.
18 on the dex save.
and you take a sidestep as a
Wait.
Wait, I've seen this one.
lands on his knees. Hurts a bit. 3-point landing.
Hero landing. So hard on the knees.
Yeah, so hard on the knees. As this ravenous begins to step out, standing a spindly 9-foot-tall entity with maw after maw after maw after maw that begin to as you just feel a wafting of just stomach-biting hunger waft over you. As the rest of the assassins begin to open fire and few of them kick a few containers over the edge as boxes as a bunch of wretches source form begin to fill the bottom chamber and begin to just gnaw on any living thing.
Time to run. Time to
It's
run,
already
time to
time to
run.
run.
Run faster.
Our plan was just to get through this room.
Yeah, like you guys should be running, but I'm
one big
there. I'm where we need to be. Like I'm.
I'll be there next round.
Get your fucking...
I'm slower.
So these spiders are the lesser SARS swarm.
Cat.
He did not create these. These are, fragmentation, a more powerful SARS swarm.
So like the wretched.
Yeah, the wretched.
Okay.
This is a clusterfuck of a room.
It's still like me, just hanging upside down on Vedek's head. Catch me!
As I catch me! So.
Yep.
We'll say 1, 2, 3, 4 did not take action. So of the 14, that's going to be 5 total that use their actions to free beasts. So that's going to be 9 total attackers on assassin parts. 2 attacks each. So 9.
Bring it at the peacock. Bring it at the peacock.
2 of them aim straight towards you,
Attacking at disadvantage.
attacking at disadvantage. And you're prone, so even more disadvantage.
No, you said I landed in my 3-point stance. I
Oh,
made
right,
that
you're not prone,
check.
so still disadvantage. So the first one, natural 1, as he takes his crossbow, ting, the rope
He
untethers.
hits the ravenous.
The rope untethered, destroys rather than as this frog person just tosses it over, takes out a bladed dagger, and starts pouring gobs of oil on it, and jumps on the railing, gets ready to jump over, but that's his turn. Second one. 3 and 4. And so that was 2, 3. 17 plus. So does a 27 hit?
Barely.
Okay.
Damn.
Second one.
Barely.
I haven't activated my shield.
22. 22.
Does not hit.
Okay. And
I haven't activated my.
I need you to make a Constitution
my
saving throw. By the way.
shield.
Myself?
My
No,
standing. Yeah, my
Sparks.
Okay, Sparks.
I haven't activated my
You gotta make a con saving
my
throw.
shield
With advantage because it's poison.
because it only lasts for a minute, and I want to save that for the next fight.
Yeah, there's a lot of things I'm not doing because I need to save some stuff for the next fight.
Con save.
Yes.
29.
Yeah, you succeed, and you're resistant to this poison, so you take a fourth of this damage.
Yep.
So a piercing, it's going to be 9 points.
He managed
14 points of piercing damage,
Managed just to barely hit the chink in my armor.
plus 10 points of piercing damage down to half, which is 5, down to half again, which is going to be 2. 2 points of piercing.
Poison.
Poison. Yeah.
So total 12.
Yes. Ek, you're being attacked with two arrow strikes.
Yay, double resistance.
So
double resistance.
20.
That's going to hit.
Okay, the other one also hits as well. Make a Constitution saving throw. Twice.
One or two? Okay, 2. And do I have advantage on con saving throws? No, that's while withdrawn. Okay, so no.
No, but with your absolute health, if you succeed, you take no poison.
Oh, you're right. Yes.
Yes.
So it'd be a nat 20 on the first one,
Okay, you take no poison damage.
and then I'm thinking I'm going to fail on the second, which is going to be con is plus 11, so 13.
You still fail on the second one.
Yeah, I rolled a 2. So.
Yeah. So for the first one, you only take the piercing damage of 12. Half because you're raging.
6. Okay.
And the second one with the poison damage is going to be 11 points of piercing, halved to 5,
Okay.
and then 7 points of poison.
Okay, and that's
2,
not
3,
halved.
4.
And the 7
Nicholas?
and the 7 is not halved. Or is it?
No, it's not halved.
Okay.
Nicholas, 2 shots, 1 natural 20, and a 26.
Both hit.
Okay. Make
Natural
2
20,
Constitution
that's
saving
gonna
throws,
hurt.
please.
For what?
For poison.
Okay. That's a modified 20
Succeeds.
and modified 20.
Succeeds. So you take half damage both times, but
Okay.
the piercing damage is full. So you take, on the first piercing, is going to be 6 plus 8. That's going to be 14 points of piercing.
Okay.
And the second piercing is going to be a 13 points of piercing.
Okay.
For the poison, it's going to be half, so I'll just add it up. 11 plus 12, 14 points of poison, half to 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
4. Okay. And then I need to roll for concentration. But I roll at advantage because of Warcaster.
Vedic, as one of them
That's a
pull-
natural 20
Nice. Rolling at disadvantage.
and a 19.
doesn't matter. As he points over, you just kind of look at a smirk, and another, the arrow kind of, and just falls out because he's looking down a little too far.
Don't worry.
So
it
he
happens to
pulls-
all assassins eventually after a certain age.
Some fine assassins these are. So disadvantage on the second
Really?
strike.
You're gonna try again. You're gonna try again? Okay.
As he pulls over, he leans a little too far forward, and the actual railing that he's leaning on,
Oh no.
he
Will
falls
Holmes
over.
scream.
Yeah, full blown screen. So you're over here. We'll say this one falls off.
This one?
Yeah. Just pick him up and yeah. Thank you.
Look at him. You're lucky. You'll live through this one.
So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Going after Nicholas.
Sure.
Actually, I think he'd be a little
Target.
farther out because he's
He
there are
bounced.
pillars.
So natural 2 and a natural 7. So the highest is 17.
No.
Okay, 2 more arrows.
Ooh, it's right there next to the
Let's go 1 for
It's
Bring
right
it,
next to
bring it
the
at the
Saurus horn.
peacock. Bring it at the peacock.
Peacock. Peacock.
He landed right in front of that Saurus horn.
Disadvantage. That's going to be a 21.
21 would hit.
I'm
Okay.
gonna. I'll throw my reaction and throw a shield over him.
So you get for this one attack because I double checked and looked.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, it's not for the full turn. It's not an actual shield.
I actually can do it myself.
Fine,
At
you
will.
can do it yourself.
That will.
Do it yourself then. Don't use my resources.
I don't want to use your resources. We will need your resources.
With this small little argument, as
We're
you're
arguing that.
No, it's my shield. no, what happens is the arrow. Go ahead and roll damage for me real quick. Roll damage.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Because I have the gloves of arrows there. We're arguing over which one's going to shield. I just catch the arrow and you're
15 points of piercing. I think you can do that with the arrow.
I actually can.
I'm not using your
Yeah.
resources. We're using my resources.
Yeah,
I'm using my
catch it.
Yeah, because the poison doesn't do effect because it doesn't hit. So
Yeah.
you're like, please, I got this. No, I got this. See?
Okay.
Wait.
It's a crossbow arrow, so keep that in mind.
So I shoot it at disadvantage.
Yeah, there you go. Twing.
Pull back to square.
And the second attack is
That was the second attack, I thought.
no, that was the
Okay.
first attack. Is a 16. No, it's
I'll
disadvantage.
flick that one out of the air with
Yeah,
this
there you
name.
go. And the last one is actually going to go to Vedic.
Okay.
They're going after the casters, man.
Really? They shot
can't
me
shield over
twice.
Seek the maid.
27.
I can't
Oh,
shield
totally
over him.
hits.
That would barely hit.
At disadvantage.
They're not at
Disadvantage.
disadvantage.
I have
displacement.
displacement. Yeah.
Right.
Token
Okay, so
displacement.
17 to a 19.
Should.
I'm gonna throw a shield.
Okay,
Health don't work.
as you're just like,
No, I got your shield.
and you look up, oh wait, what?
No, it's mine. It's mine. I got this one.
And for the second attack, natural 1.
Cool.
Fucking cobra! Falls off.
Off the top as well?
Off. So put the guy next to him also falls off as well.
Oh, he's in front of the Saurus horn then.
Both of them are next to the Saurus horn.
Even better.
Oh, jeez, there's three things there.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
They're literally falling into death.
Edra and Quinn, it is your turn.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
I'm gonna put.
So wait, have we gone back around?
This is
Yeah,
to
yeah.
the top.
Okay,
Finally.
it's 3:30.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
It's okay.
So,
We're good.
No, it's not. Other people at the table have a hard stop at 3:30.
yes.
No, 4
So,
o'clock's fine.
thank you for the reminder. I
But
apologize.
other people.
As
Right.
in, not you. I understand you can go to 4, but we can't.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So, we're going to end here. As the battle's kicking off, more Saurus Storm being pushed out. The assassins of absolute elite are falling over themselves and falling over the railing due to
We're falling over too, but
yeah, I
for
know.
different reasons.
As things are happening left, right, and center, some people are just part of the conversation. Others are having arguments. Others are eating food, and others are trying to kill you.
Who's
As
gonna
you're
start taking bets?
booking it towards the opening to the home of the Lord of Bitterfrost. That hightailed and run. We're gonna end tonight's session. I hope you all had a good time. I hope you enjoyed the battle map. Take care, everyone. Love your family. It never lasts forever. Life happens. Stay healthy, stay safe, and keep on rolling, everyone.
Bye.
All right.
I cannot help but notice the world is not the same as when we all got started, and we know who's to blame. No turning back now to try to be insane. For what's beyond the veil, too vivid to explain. Faceless behemoths haunt my dreams, seeking to steal my sanity. I will not stand down, won't back away, as long as you're with me. Together we roll, together we roll. I'll fight for you, will you fight for me? Together we roll, I'll protect you, just as long as you stay. and holy wind. But we will stand up, we'll shout a battle cry. The future beckons us and we'll stand unified. There's something coming and it's coming fast. We won't be frightened by the dead hand of the past. We are the warriors with sword in hand, and here we make a stand. Together we roll, together we roll. I'll fight for you, will you fight for me? Together we roll, together we roll. I'll protect you just as long as you stand with me. Together we roll, together we roll. I'll fight for you, will you fight